Hi everybody, welcome to a quick video on doing basic research from the Amberton Learning Resource Center and Library at Amberton University. Thank you for joining me for a quick walkthrough of how exactly research will work. My name is Dr. Joe Pendleton. I'm the director of the library. The library is the best place to get started for research for your class project, whatever it may be. And think of research as though it's a process, or like you're making a dinner or building some kind of jigsaw puzzle. In today's video, we're going to take a first look at these first two steps. What do you want to make and discuss, and gathering your pieces together. And then the other pieces will be added into a later video later on. As you have the chance to be able to go back through this video, you can always pause it on any of these slides and be able to read the material there. But just to make this video as small and as concise as possible, I'm going to zip through a few of these slides to be able to move on to some other pieces of information. The starting point is always the Amberton University website. You can find it at amberton.edu. Click on Current Students, which you will see right there, and then you'll click on Library in the left side menu once you get to this page, and that library spot is right there. Underneath the library, you will click the search button as you see circled in green, and it will take you to a page that looks just like this. This is the portal where you can be able to move into any of our search platforms by our partner sites like EBSCO, ProQuest, Credo Reference, or even search the Amberton collection for print books. So what should you be looking for? Well, your topic can be decided by something that you're assigned by your professor, or any one of these suggested ideas to help you find a topic. Sometimes it's something you're passionate about and how you can relate it to the class, but there are lots of different choices, and we can certainly discuss that with you in the library. A bonus that may help you narrow down your choice may be the Credo Reference website. You saw it on the list of search platforms that we have available. They have this really cool mind map over on the right hand side of the page. So once you enter, say, the topic of your class or maybe topic of your research, it will branch out into these subcategories to maybe start guiding you toward what might be a good topic for your research paper or later on. The databases that we're going to talk about now, that's the grocery store where you get all of the ingredients for your dinner. And those ingredients will include books and interviews and articles and quotes and statistics and graphs and charts. Those are the things you're going to use to make your research come alive. So to look for those pieces, and those pieces are what you're going to use to support your argument or what you're trying to discuss or explain, you'll find yourself at a search page for any of those partner platforms that we talked about, the Credo, the ProQuest, or this one, EBSCO Host. You may have to go through a couple pages to get there, but there will be a Google-like search bar like this. Simply type in your topic or the information that you're looking for, keywords, and you'll come up with a group of results, just like you would in Google. So you can even use the same tools that you use for this search that you use in Google, like using quotes around exact phrases, using and or between your keywords. All of those work just as well. Here's a result page from EBSCO when I did the search for the keyword management. All you have to do now is look through the list of the results and see if there are any there that fit what you're looking for. Or if you've gotten a lot of results like we did here, over 15 million, you can use the limiters and search filters on the left-hand side of the page to be able to narrow down the choices much further. Once you've narrowed down your choices, then you'll begin to choose which pieces of information you'll want to include in your project. Maybe it's an article, maybe it's a statistic inside of an article, maybe it's a quote from an expert. That's up to you. But before you get off of the page for a article or a magazine or a journal entry that you want to be able to use, copy and paste from the Cite button that you see over here on the right hand side of the screen. Copy and paste that information into a blank Google Doc, and then copy each of the quotations, statistics, whatever you're planning to use from each article into that same Google Doc, and use a new page within the doc to be able to keep all of your quotations and where they came from separate. It's just a really smart idea to be able to keep it all together. then save it for later. Your new doc would look something like this, where you have the quote that you're using underneath the citation of the article that you found that quote in, or maybe it's a chart or a statistic or a picture, whatever pieces you're pulling together for your puzzle. So fold it in at the very end. We'll talk about that a little bit more in part 2, but here's a quick review for you to discuss some of the ideas and some items that we can discuss with you in the library should you need more help. Thank you so much for watching, and once again, contact me in the library if I can do anything else to help you complete your research project.